Hello. So today I'll be discussing how to determine empirical formulas. So what is an empirical formula? An empirical formula is a chemical formula in which the subscripts represent the relative quantity of each element as the smallest whole number ratio of atoms. The empirical formula describes the types of atoms present in a compound and the ratios. It shows the ratio of elements in the compound using the lowest possible integers. Empirical formulas are used for identifying compounds when the only data they have are the percentages of each element that makes up the compound. Formulas of molecular compounds tell us the number of atoms in a single molecule. Molecular formula is sometimes the same as the empirical formula, but not always. Glucose, glucose is an example, as its molecular formula, glucose can be used as an example when showing empirical formula, as its molecular formula is C6H 12O6, or meaning there's 6 carbons, 12 hydrogens, and 6 oxygens. But its empirical formula is only CH, um, or rather CH2O. So that means 1 carbon, 2 hydrogens, and 1 oxygen. And this is pretty much because when finding the empirical formula, and this is usually when conducting lab experiments in which you only have the percent mass of the compound fourth, you would divide it by the lowest possible integer. So this would be 6 right here. So then you divide 6 by 6, 12 by 6, and 6. And then on the next slide, you'll see even more. So here are some examples, or even more examples. So the regular formula for hydrogen peroxide is H2O2. And how you would do it, like said before, is you would just divide by its lowest integer. So right here, the lowest integer of 2, since both the coefficients are 2, would be 2. So then this would just be HO as its empirical formula.